This is going to be our first training exercise done other than BMT. Today we're going to be working on assault maneuvers, a little bit of mount training, and civilian population handling, such as the methods used to detain civilians in a battle body pair, and ROE, and how to and when to escalate force, and the acronym for doing so. Okay, so let us first begin with everybody wait 1 second. Does anybody have any questions, concerns about the we're doing tonight? And then we're gonna end it with a mini operation, by the way. You should see, if you reference your map, it's gonna be over in the west.
East.
Yep. Alright, anybody questions, concerns? No? Alright.
It's in the west.
Alright, so Severov and Tullik, you guys are machine gun team. You guys know your roles. Go grab them. Grab your kits. We're sustainment kits for tonight, everybody. So go grab your kits. Hono, you are a rifleman. Go grab a rifleman kit. Sustainment. Volkov, rifleman. Go grab it. Smirnov, leadership. Novikov, medic. Strelic, Russo. Strelic, Grenadier. Yep. Russo, Grenadier assistant. Grenadier assistant. Go grab those kits. Don, you're going to be medic. Grab a rifleman orderly kit. You're just gonna be rolling with me though.
Bang.
Well, I guess I really will go fuck myself.
Fellas, I don't know what the fuck's
Don't
going
forget your
on.
smokes.
What channel are we on?
You're automatically set to the channel.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Medics, make sure to grab a 343 radio. It's not included in your kit that you take, so make sure that you grab one and keep it on you. Alright, machine gun team, go red. If you're a rifleman, go red. Don, go red.
What color did I go?
Strelic, and Russo, Novikov, and Shaughnessy, or Smirnov, my bad. Go blue.
Aye, sir.
Smirnoff, move left. Oh shit, my bad.
You'll be able to find me as yellow. Oh yeah, Volkov as usual, smoking that loud through your balaclava.
Yes, through the balaclava.
He's through Gopnik.
Volkov, go red team. There you go. Hell
That's
yeah.
basically a filter right there, bro.
Ready? You guys can form up back in front of me. We'll do a little bit of a couple minutes of theory, going over what I mean by assaulting, assault doctrine, and things of that nature.
Like Doritos.
Radio check 343 out.
Oh. Oof. Gotta grab my kit.
Dodo.
Way to go, genius.
Everybody has their sustainment kits. Russo, you do not have your sustainment kit. Russo, you're supposed to grab the Grenadier Assistant kit.
What's really the difference between the approach and sustainment kits?
Sustainment is more.
I've got you 5x5.
Sustainment is more room.
Copy that.
More room. It's a bigger backpack, so you can put more shit in it.
Okay.
For patrols, and it's usually for long-range patrols, defensive operations.
A lot more food and water.
Yep.
I've also got 2 machine gun things in my rifle backpack. 2 boxes of ammo.
I guess it makes sense if you're assaulting something you want to pack light.
Also, you want assault?
No, Russo. Grenadier Assistant Grenadier.
For me, just appeared the rifleman.
Look, go in here. Arsenal. Okay, go to loadouts. Assistant Grenadier, it's the topmost loadout. Default loadout, Assistant Grenadier. You should have the big carrier case on your back, but no RPG.
No, I just have the RPG. I don't have any other loadout.
You see in the bottom where it says My Loadouts, Default loadouts, Public Loadouts?
Okay, okay.
Click Default Loadouts.
Oh, got it.
There you go.
Do you actually have a sight on your RPG?
So double click that, double click Assistant Grenadier.
Is the RPG fixed?
I think it's iron.
There you go. Alright, now you can click Escape and get out. You're all ready to go.
Yep,
Alright.
iron.
So Strelic.
Grenadier needs an RPG sight.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go over the role of the squad. I know we've already done this, but I feel like it's should go over it more before we start. All right, so the section is broken up into 2 teams: the fires team, the assault team. Okay, the fires team consists of the section commander, the machine gun team, which consists of the machine gunner and the assistant machine gunner, and 2 riflemen. Okay, those riflemen can carry an RPG-26 if asked to, and extra ammo for the machine gun team. They're basically ammo bearers and extra guns to help pull security for the machine gun team. All right, the fires team's job is to get in a support by fire, so basically like in a higher position, and suppress and kill the enemy from afar, while the assault team flanks around and clears through the objective and kills the rest of the enemy up close. Does everybody understand?
Yep.
Understood.
Yes.
Understood.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I was not listening. Fuck.
The assault team consists of the senior rifleman who leads the assault team. He is in a leadership position. He is usually a junior sergeant. Okay. A grenadier, a grenadier's assistant, and a rifleman orderly, also known as a CLS rifleman, who is basically just has enough medical supplies or more medical supplies than the average person in order to stabilize people for the platoon medic, which we do not have yet. Okay?
Here?
So, the job of the grenadier team is to engage vehicles, light vehicles, and tanks or armored vehicles with their RPG. Okay? The assistant has ammo in his backpack. So Russo, you have ammo in your backpack that you're going to give to Strelic whenever he needs it. Those rounds. If he's running out of ammo, then you start to put those rounds in his backpack. You two are battle buddies and should be by each other at all times. Okay? At all times, you should be next to each other.
But he smells like vodka.
And be making sure that you guys are not that each other are not dead. So if you happen to bound somewhere or be somewhere and your battle buddy is not there, then you need to figure out where he's at, because he could possibly be dead, and it's up to you to be able to resuscitate him and get him back in the fight. Okay, until a medic arrives. The senior rifleman and the medic, or the rifleman orderly, are battle buddies. So Smirnov and Novikov. You guys understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and this is always how it will work unless we don't have enough people and we have to adjust. The riflemen in the fires team, Volkov and Pono, you guys are battle buddies. All right. And then me and Don, since he's an extra medic, he's going to be with us tonight. He's going to be with the fires team. He's an extra medic. Me and him are going to be battle buddies. You understand? All right, and Severov and Select, the machine gun team, they are battle buddies. All right. If the machine gun team requires ammunition, it is up to the ammo bearers / riflemen, the guys who carry their extra ammo, other than the assistant gunner. So, Pono and Volkov, to go give them that ammunition. It can be as quick as just running up to them, opening up your inventory, clicking on your backpack, and dropping that ammunition on the ground. Does everybody understand?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Yes.
And then you go back to your firing position and continue to do what you're doing. All right. So that's the squad. That's how it works, how it functions, and what each individual role does. All right. Okay, now we're gonna go into assault. So let's get the fires team all online in front of me, facing that way, facing the containers.
You said assault?
No, fires team. Get online. So you always set off of the machine gunner. Wherever he is, you get online with him. Volkov and Don. That means you two as well. You guys are part of the fires team. Alright, so you guys are online. Alright. Alright, say we're engaging the enemy. You guys are engaging the enemy notionally. Okay, down at those red containers. Okay, I'm going to be behind the line talking to... Let's get the assault team back here. Kind of near the gate. So whenever we come into contact, the assault team is going to be back there. They're also going to hit the deck, and they're going to be pulling side and rear security. So they're going to be in like a half moon shape facing the rear and the sides. All right. So be cognizant of where you're at, because you're not supposed to be right on top of another person. You're kind of supposed to be spread out a little bit. So, but you're in the prone, pulling rear security. Okay. So they're going to be engaging the enemy, killing as many of them as possible up on the fires team, support by fire line. I'll come back after I've made my decision on whether we want to break contact or if we want to attack. So I'll call up my senior rifleman. I go up to him. Hey, I want you guys to flank around the right side, skirting along the outside of these buildings, hugging the wall until you get 90 degrees off the enemies. Or, yeah, get on the enemies 3 o'clock. Roger.
Okay.
All right. So take the assault team out.
Assault
Move
team
around.
over here.
So
Meet me behind this building.
So you guys will follow him in a column formation. You got to make sure that they're coming with you.
Yep. Okay, just stick to the walls.
All the while, I will be controlling the fire team, giving them fire, all that type of stuff. The assistant gunners walk.
Got everybody?
Yeah, I think so. It's only 4 of us. Yeah, it's only 4 of us, yeah. So.
That's right here.
So, fire team, follow me. Alright, so you guys would be online facing where the enemy would be. So
Okay.
you would get to the left of Smirnoff, everybody. Everybody get online to the left of Smirnoff.
Left of me.
Left. Okay, I don't think they understand. Sherlock and Russo, online means you're in a shoulder-to-shoulder line, left and right. So, yep, there you go. Alright, you're facing the enemy. Alright, once you guys get online, the senior rifleman will say engage or open fire. Once you open fire, I know back there on the fire line that you guys are set and you guys are engaging. So, I'll tell you guys, alright, start pushing through the objective. And you guys will start to bound in battle buddy teams. Okay? So, this is all led by the senior rifleman. Senior rifleman will say, individual like Novikov, Strellick, bound up. Okay? Then you guys are going to bound forward. Okay? So you're going to sprint forward while Russo and Smirnoff cover you. Okay? 3 to 5 second rush. The next piece of cover. Okay? And then you're going to open fire and say set at the same time. Set!
Set.
Alright. That's how they know that you're set. Now, Smirnoff is going to say, alright, Russo,
bang,
we're moving.
bang.
Okay, Russo, let's go.
Alright,
Bang, bang.
they sprint up and they get online.
Set.
Bang, bang.
Alright. Remember, you don't want to be shooting over each other's head.
Yep.
Unless you're in a high man, low man situation like these two up here. These two know that So Strelick, you can be up there like that. Yes, you're a high man, low man right now. What needs to happen though is he cannot stand up the person that's crouching unless you tell him to. Okay.
Okay.
A little tip for everybody. In this high man, low man situation, if you haven't communicated previously about doing the high man, low man, come up and use the ace interact to fucking tap on their shoulder, or even just control T on them. You'll tap on their shoulder. That lets the person in front know that somebody's behind them and is possibly standing over them. Or just fucking say it with your words. That works too.
Another recommendation for high man, low man is the high man, I think, what is it, Control W to increase your stance by just a little bit. Gives a bit more muzzle clearance over the low man's head.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys have engaged the enemy. You killed everybody on the objective because they were all over here, and you've passed them. Once you've passed them, then you can radio up, and once you've killed them all, basically, you can radio up and tell the fires team to push up and regroup with you. You've eliminated all the enemy. Push up, regroup with me, right?
Yep.
And then I'll tell the machine gunner, take us out towards the objective. Get into a defensive perimeter on the objective, looking for any intel, looking for anything that might be of any use, right? While pulling security. So fires team will move up, and they'll be pulling security with the assault. So go ahead and do that now. Right, so they're pulling security. Remember to space out, right? You're pulling like a 360 security type thing. I get it. It's a weird situation with the containers in the open ground. Yeah, so pulling that. I'll be looking for intel and things like that, things that I can radio up to command. All right, and then once we've taken first contact with the enemy, we have 15 minutes to kill everybody or get out of the area before enemy QRF arrives. Or does anybody know what a QRF is?
Quick reaction force.
Quick reaction force, exactly. Response force, reaction force. It's all the same thing, really. What these reaction forces do essentially is once contact once one of their friendly.
You cut out.
Once the element is under attack, this quick reaction force is charged with getting ready and prepared to go in and relieve them. And our enemy usually it's 15 minutes for a QRF, but if we're facing groups like a near peer, like America, it could be as quick as 8 minutes. So we have to be doing this very fast. So once the first round gets fired, we need to do all this really fast. Get on the objective, kill everybody, find intel, and get off. All right. So then we'll get back into an order of movement. I'll say, all right, Tulloch, on you. I want you to take us out direct west bearing 270. All right? He'll say Roger, and he'll start moving towards the bar gate. All right, him, and then the rest of the fires team follows, right? So it's him, his assistant gunner, the rifleman, then me, and then the assault team. All right, so now we're all moving.
Grenadiers, you go first. I'll give a coffee. Go. There we go.
Are you guys experiencing any lag in the server?
A little.
Not really. It might just be me though. Like it's like rubber banding really bad. I have 12% packet loss.
I actually just lost message to the server.
Is this the case with everybody?
I'm still
I
good.
had a little bit of lag.
I have a little bit. Nothing
Yo,
crazy.
I just got it back. So.
Let's see.
That's why it took so long to get back.
Everybody can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it, really. That's assault, right? Breaking contact would be the same thing, right? So we have our, say blue team right now. The assault team is the base of fire right now, and we want to break contact. Okay, I'd move the fires team. I tell the fires team to get online right here. Hey, fires team, get online, off towards the left of the assault team, and start firing on the enemy. They're not going to get directly online with you. They're going to be behind you. Okay. They're going to be online firing. Blah, 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 blah. All right, the assault team is going to pop smokes, or the team that's that we want to break contact. All right, so you guys are going to notionally pop smokes. Everybody will throw one smoke. You don't have to actually do it. All right, so you throw the smoke. All right, and then the senior rifleman or whoever's leading that formation, that team is going to say break contact. Okay, you don't all run back. In this case, you can, because what do you have? You have an entire other team pulling security for you, right? So you guys can all pull back. So when you break contact or bound back, you get up, you turn around, and you sprint back. Turn back around to face the enemy, get down, and you start returning fire again once you're set, okay?
Yep.
All right, so Smirnoff, tell them to break contact.
Break contact.
All right, so you guys popped smoke, and now everybody runs back.
Smoke.
Sherlock, pull your gun out.
Hey, when you guys pop smoke, Shift K to check the wind direction. Right now, we don't have any wind direction, but make sure you do that. That way you know like what direction the smoke is going to be going in, so you can throw it in the best position possible.
Remember, when you throw grenades, use Shift G, okay? The way to switch between different grenades is continue to click Shift G, all right? To cancel it, it tells you on your screen, right click. Right, you don't use G or double tap G anymore. Alright, it'll fuck everything. Alright. Okay, that's it. That's how to break contact, and that's how to assault. Fairly simple. We're gonna do it in the mini operation today, to the best of our ability. Okay. Now, if we need more firepower, I could even call up the assault team to just get online with the fire team, and we can just kill all the enemy from a base of fire position. Okay, so if I go up and I'm like, senior rifleman, get them all in line with fire's team, you know, to get on the right side or the left side of the fire's team, whichever is the best area. I'll tell you exactly. Get on the right side of fire's team. Get online on the right.
Okay.
And you'll relay that and maneuver them. Okay. All of these commands can also be given over the radio. All right. Echo everything. Every fire command, every movement command that I give you personally, or that the senior rifleman gives his team personally, you guys need to echo. Okay. So. That's that. Now we're going to move into Civ Pop handling. Okay? Alright, everybody. Everybody get in front of me. I'm lagging a little bit less now. Alright. Cool. So, Civ Pop, or handling Civ Pop, civilian population, like so. All right, so we have an acronym. All right, if you guys want to write this down to remember, or if you're gonna just remembering things, I'm gonna go a little quick. Okay, the first thing is shout. Okay, shout with an S. This is step 1 of EOF, escalation of force. If you have positive identification of any threat, if there is a viable verified act, you can shout stop or halt or hold in the language of the area you are in. When so basically, if you see somebody that you think's an enemy or is a suspect approaching your formation, right? Let's say he's got like a vest on, or let's say he's got military fatigues on, or let's say he's got binoculars, or he's holding a weapon, a rifle, okay, but he's in civilian clothes. And to tell him to stop or halt, and if he doesn't stop and he keeps going, we'll go into that. If he does stop and he puts his hands over his head, then you proceed with the detaining the civilian or suspect or whatever you want to call him. Okay, and we'll go into how to do that after we go through this acronym. So shout is first. All right, let's say he doesn't stop. Okay, then you go to show. Show is step 2 of escalation of force. Once there's PID, which means you've recognized that he's being suspect or he's doing something wrong, you may show your weapon to him and prepare him or her and prepare to use it. If there is a verified threat, you may match force with force to eliminate it. Okay? Do you guys understand what matching force on force to force means? Escalation of force.
Trying to kill you, you can kill them.
Yeah, essentially, but you're not going to shoot at a guy who's an AK-47. You're not going to shoot at him with a Mark 19 and blow him up, is basically what that means. If he's like a civilian who's sus, or if he's not listening to you, you're not going to blow him up with a fucking rocket launcher. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
If he keeps on approaching you, that's when the next step comes in of escalation of force. Shoot. It is usually shout, show, shove, shoot, but you can't shove in Arma 3, so it's just going to be shout again. So you're going to tell him to stop again, and if he continues to come closer, you're going to shoot. This is the final escalation of force procedure. Shoot him 1 to 2 times, center mass, to drop him, and then care will, if he lives, care will be or aid will be rendered, and he will be a prisoner of war. All right, does everybody understand?
Yep.
All right, now let's go over how to handle a civilian who has surrendered, who has stopped on your first command. Okay, so Novikov and Smirnov, I want you to come stand on to the right side of me. Everybody else, I want you to stand on line to the left, facing towards me. So go, everybody move off to the left of me. Move off to the side. Okay, go. All right, you're going to handle this civilian. You two are going to handle this civilian with the proper, oh my god, with the fucking proper procedure. Okay?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to switch over to his voice, and you guys are going to be on patrol, and your section IC or section leader or whatever is going to notice this guy's being mad weird. He keeps like taking binoculars out, looking at you guys.
Yep.
All that type of stuff. So, yeah.
That's not suspicious.
Sir, stop!
Stop.
Sir, put those binoculars down! I said stop!
Stop resisting.
Oh.
Okay, go check him.
Checking him.
You would detain me. You would detain me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not to that point yet.
Smirnov, you got fucking handcuffs on you?
I
No,
think
wait, here it is. Never mind, it got fucking moved out of the interaction. It's now above his head. Or at his hand level.
Okay.
So one person. Yeah. So one person is pulling security, which is Smirnov right now, while the other person moves to detain. The person pulling security or aiming at the civilian wants to be at a 45 degrees away, so his muzzle is aiming away from his friendly. Okay. So the guy approaching the target should make sure that he is approaching the side that the security element is on, which this is how it should look. So that way, in case there's a ricochet, it doesn't kill the friendly. Does everybody understand that?
Good.
Okay. He moves up. He detains. First thing, he fucking cuffs the person so he can't do anything. It's so easy for me to put my hands down and just sprint away. Detain. Okay? Then he's going to search. If he finds contraband on the person, in some countries you're allowed to own, every family is allowed to own, and even walk in the street with a rifle. In Afghanistan, it's legal for every family to have one rifle in the household. Not a PKM or fucking explosives or dead man switches, things like that. That's all contraband. So say you found nothing on me, you would release me from the cuffs, right? And you tell me to go on my way, or to continue on with my business. All right?
Fuck off.
Go, sir. Don't be a dick.
All right. Now let's reset. This is good right here.
Right here?
What he did was drop my binoculars, drop my radios. Because what do you think I'm doing if I'm sitting here watching you guys with
Relaying.
Yeah, I'm relaying information. Does that mean you can just shoot me right away?
No.
In some ROEs, yes. If it's stated that spotters are part of the enemy, are considered enemy threats because they're calling an IDF and things like that, some rules of engagement allow you to. and that's what I was going to get to next. Rules of engagement. Don't fire unless fired upon. Fire at anything. Fire if you have positive identification. All that good stuff. Okay, so let's get another pair up in here. Let's get Severov and let's get Severov and Tulloch. Severov and Tulloch. You guys to get on my left and approach the civilian. All right. Begin.
Halt.
Stop what you're doing. Stop. Oh.
Covering.
He's running. He's running.
Yeah, he got away.
Do you not set time?
All right, index.
Going to. Was in the
Okay,
middle of
so while you're pulling security, you're actively pulling security. Meaning, if I put my hands down at any time once I've actually surrendered, if I put my hands down, it's hostile intent, right? I'm
Yeah,
trying to
basically
either
just shoot him.
I'm trying to either pull a weapon out or I'm trying to run away. That's when you're allowed to put a 2-round fucking burst, or well, a burst from a machine gun, a Tolik, or a 2-round or a controlled pair into my chest and drop me. Okay.
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 All right, so let's go ahead and reset. Start again. All right, go.
Stop what you're doing. Stop. Stay where you are.
I'm just trying to get to the market. I was looking at the birds. Prompt is up on my. You get behind me and you look at my head. You do have handcuffs with the Windows key.
What?
That also works.
That works too.
Well, that works pretty well.
Yes.
That works.
Okay, well,
That
It's
I
the same
I think it was the
I'll take
animation
it.
of it zip tying him.
He was in the animation of putting his hands into his
Alright.
back. You
I
just
really-
wasted them.
Release me from cuffs.
All right.
No Russian.
Okay, that was. I can see where you got mixed up there. You thought like my arms were coming down. I was trying to like run away or whatever.
it really also didn't help. He stepped in my line of fire.
Yeah. So let's clarify.
Maybe you should be doing the handcuffs. I'll do all the watching.
So let's clarify. When you're detaining, from now on just say detaining. Say, all right, I'm detaining you, or I'm detaining. That way he knows when the arms are coming down that like he's being arrested. Also, you'll know the animation. It'll come down in a smooth fashion and it'll go behind the back. All right, you can wait that extra second. The guy's not going to get away. You're going to be able to shoot him. It's going to take longer for him to like reach in his pocket and grab something, so you're not in imminent danger. Does everybody understand?
Yep.
All right, let's get a new group out here. Let's get Strelick and Russo out here.
Probably also makes more sense for the machine gun to be covering.
Yeah.
Russo, want you out here with Strelick. You stand on my left. Where's Russo?
Right here.
Stand over there.
All right, Russo. Hope you guys are paying attention. All right, begin.
Hey, stop
Oh,
right there.
hey.
Stop.
Hold,
Stop
hold.
it. Stop it.
Hands up. Hands up. They all secure him.
Don't turn your back to the cat. Don't turn your back to the POW or the detainee.
Okay, great. Yo,
Alright.
Russo, get on my right side. That way I can go inspect them. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. I'm gonna go inspect them.
Got you. Hey.
Hey, where you going? No, stop. Hey. Come back here. Come back here. No, don't shoot him. Yeah, god damn it.
All right, stop.
Stop.
Ceasefire.
Stop moving. You there? Stop moving.
Ceasefire. All right, get back over there. Let me explain something to you guys. All right. So what did you guys do? Right, you told me to stop, and what happened?
And you stopped.
I stopped, right? And
You
then you
took
guys
too
started
long.
like, then you guys started fumble fucking around, and you were like, oh, you stand on this side, you stand on that side. Wherever he's pulling security, you go to that same side. Okay. It's up to him in the way he's pulling security, right? But you know if you're pulling security that you either go off to the right or to the left. And then the guy that's going to detain, he verbalizes, all right, I'm going to detain. And then while you're doing the cuffs, you say detaining, okay?
All right.
The way to cuff somebody, everybody has cable ties in their inventory. You hold Windows key, Ace Interact. You go up behind them, and on their hands, behind their head, it'll say cuff or captive or some shit like that. Cuff, I think it should say. And then you do that, and you'll fucking cuff his ass. Now,
hey, real quick, the detain function is always at their hands. So, like, if we got a wounded civilian or wounded enemy combatant and they're on the ground, look where their hands are, and that's where the fucking detain function's gonna be.
Yep. Exactly.
When they're surrendering, it's gonna be on their heads. When they're on the fucking ground or doing anything else, it's gonna be like around their back. That's where I fucked up.
Okay. Everybody should have 2 cable ties. All right. So. No, I don't think they can. Okay, so,
I don't think so.
What was the second thing you guys did wrong, right? When I started to put my hands down, and like when I started to walk away, you don't say stop again. At that point, you're already at the end of the procedure. It's shoot now.
Just shoot him.
You just shoot him. Okay. 2 shots to the chest, put his ass down. Okay? If he doesn't go down, fucking just
2 more.
Just shoot more. Okay? And or 2 shots if he doesn't go down, but he surrenders. And okay, then there you go. But if he doesn't go down, he's still running. Fucking take his ass out. He's got malicious intent. He's scared. Whatever. If you're guilty, you're running from the law. I don't give a fuck. That's just how it is. Not running because you were scared. Like, shut up. You know how I feel. All right. So let's try it again. Okay. See you walking up on patrol. Your section IC notices that, or section commander notices that somebody is spotting you guys out. Or he's suspicious. He tells you and your battle buddies Strelick and Russo to go and secure the POW detainee. All right. All right. Begin.
Okay. Hold.
Hey, you! Stop!
Stop right there. All right. I'm gonna move forward.
We're going. Gotcha.
I'm detaining
I'm
him.
going to detain you.
Where do you go to detain a detainee? Okay. Now, what you can do to search once you secure the detainee, you can hold Windows key on his interactions and you can open up his inventory. You can search everything inside of his inventory to see if he's got shit in there.
Ooh, he's got a radio and fucking binoculars.
So you're gonna drop that radio, confiscate the radio and the binoculars. But if I don't have any contraband, such as weapons, ammunition, firearms, any type of shit like that, stuff that breaks the law, or ROW, rules of war, you release me.
This guy's got a bunch of radios. What the fuck?
The radios are just gonna duplicate themselves. Just,
Yeah.
like take the one and fucking go. It's an Arma thing.
All right. So now what you do is you tell him, all right, I'm going to release you.
All right, I'm gonna release you.
Go on your way. Get out of here. So you just
fuck out of here. Skedaddle skadoodle. Your dick is now noodle.
Russian scum.
And a wild
All right.
crocodile.
Okay.
I
there
just
you go.
imagine the guy actually has like radios on him.
Look, they're right here.
20 radios on him.
Alrighty. So that's it.
Zips his shirt.
All right. Who hasn't gone? You guys can fall back in. You guys are finished. Let's see Don up here. And Don and Volkov. See it. All right. Begin.
Sir, stop.
Stop moving.
Stop.
Wow, my king literally just did that. Sir, you need to stop.
Look, you don't need to walk up on me that close. You see what I'm saying? Because what if I was just luring you in? What if I was luring you in and some guy popped out of here?
And he ran away.
I just fucking mowed you down. Now he's got to save your life. Now the whole section is devoted to this situation because you got too close to him or you try to follow him.
Or if you have a bomb vest.
Yeah. But you'll notice, I'll never just make a guy explode, okay? He's gonna have something that signifies that he has explosives on him. So let's restart this.
Like a bomb vest.
So you inch closer to him, but you don't just run all up on him. All right. And if they're shooting back at you, then you're fucking killing them. All right, they're enemy at that point. All right, begin.
You're fucking gnarly.
Sir, stop!
Why?
Sir, stop right there!
Looking at the birds.
Sir, stop! Now!
Jeez, whatever. Bro.
Going to detain. Detaining.
You guys, this is police brutality. This is police brutality right here. Don't fuck with me because I have a yellow tracksuit.
Yeah, I'm a fascist. What about it?
What am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong.
He's clear.
Okay.
Free to go, sir.
Thanks. Not gonna watch the birds again? Judo chop!
Judo chop.
Judo chop!
Hell yeah.
That was good.
There you go.
What happened?
If you release them, your back never gets turned to them. Okay? Don't turn your back to the POWs. They're probably just gonna fucking run at you and karate kick you in your fucking head.
Always tell them to fuck off in the opposite direction that you and your section are going, and watch them fuck off in that direction.
Yep.
And by the way, one note for y'all: put some fucking violence in your voice. Don't act, sir, I need you to stop. I need you to stop. No, you fucking put your gun up and you tell them, hey, get the fuck on the ground. Put your fucking hands in the air.
Yeah.
Fuck you doing over here? You put some fucking violence in that voice.
Don't want to get into
You
it.
know, has anybody told you sound like Bill Burr?
That is kind of you do sound like.
Just also don't put so much violence in your voice where we can't actually hear you because your mic's breaking.
Yeah, like the first time your mic like cut out because of how loud you're yelling in your mic.
We barely heard any of it. Just
well, you know what? Hey, if they can't read my fucking mind and comply, then it's their fucking fault that they get shot in the chest. And you know, like, as the medic, I'll fucking revive them. I'll be that. I'll be nice.
You're like this. You're like sit. That's all we heard every fucking like 30 seconds in that.
My bad. I'm still fucking working with this mic software.
You're good. Okay, now let's talk about the last part, the final part, right? Urban operations. Everybody knows how scary urban operations is. For example, let's look behind us. You guys don't know what's in here. Say these windows weren't here, and even if these windows are here, you don't know who's in there prone with a fucking PKM aiming at the door waiting to kill you guys, right? So, when you guys go to breach a fucking building, you go in there, you PID, kill all enemies inside the building, right?
Open the door, toss a grenade, and move back.
Nope. We do not throw grenades in buildings, okay?
Fair.
Why not?
Never throw grenades in buildings if we're in a civilian zone. Now, if the op order that's given or the ROE states that you can, that we are allowed to throw grenades in buildings because there's no civ pop in the area, then fine. But you do not throw, if we're in like a fucking town and you're clearing buildings, you do not bang and clear a room. All right?
You launch a grenade in there?
I didn't say it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It doesn't, he's right. He's right. We lost one. Oh well. So
What's that heat?
yeah, you don't have to bang. You don't have to throw. You're not allowed to throw frag unless told to in the op board. But yes, you can throw stun grenades, which I will be implementing soon, but not now. Okay, so non-lethal grenades are fine. Lethal grenades are not. Okay. All right. So,
hey, so
what
a bigger
happens?
deal. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You kill all the enemies inside there with PID. Kill them all. Civilians, you detain for your safety. Okay. That way, while you're clearing this out and you guys go to exit the door to move to the next house, they don't fucking start to like, how do I say? They don't start to like pick up weapons and come chase after you. So you detain them, you move them out of the building, you mark the building as clear, you release them, or you search them, move them out of the building, mark the building as clear, release them. Okay? Tell them to get the fuck out of here. That is how you deal with civilians inside houses that have enemy presence. Okay, if it has no enemy presence, you just go in there, detain them for your safety. Okay, and what are we looking for when we're clearing buildings?
Caches.
Look for
Bad
enemies,
guys.
look for bad guys, caches, things of that nature. Okay, if you look around, you see bombs in there. What are you doing?
Getting the ever living fuck out of
I
that.
want to get the hell out.
You're getting the fuck out of it. Everything that we're going over today is going to be in the operation. Excuse me, in the operation today. Okay.
Boy.
So.
Yay.
We need to make sure that we're doing the right things. All right.
For those of you with radios, if you fucking see a bomb, don't be a fucking hero and radio it up first thing. Like, get evac out of that fucking building because you don't know what type of detonator it's linked to. It could be influenced by your radio.
Yep.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
True.
So now let's go into how do I say? All right, clearing buildings. We're gonna clear buildings in battle buddy teams. All right. So this is how it's gonna go. Let me get Volkov, Severov, Don, and Tulik. All right. I want Don in the front. I want Severov behind him. I want Volkov third. And I want
or opposite sides of the door?
all one side. And I want Tulik in the back. All right. So this is called a stack. When I ask you to stack up, this is what you do. First guy's aiming at the door. Second guy's aiming off in the distance. Third guy's aiming 90 degrees off the wall. The last guy is facing pulling rear security for wherever rear is. So Tulik, you're facing the rear. All right. This is a stack right here. All right. You should all be standing in the stack. All right. So the way it's going to go is the first man is going to push across to the other side of the wall while still aiming at the door. Okay? The second man's going to move up. He's going to say moving up. And the third man, that's how the third and fourth men know to move up. All right. When the first man pushes across, he's going to say pushing across. All right? So now, first man is going to say prepare to open.
Prepare to open.
All right. Second guy's gonna say prepared.
Prepared.
Or ready, or I'm ready, whatever.
Ready.
Okay. And then the first guy's gonna open the door. Okay. Now the way it goes, this guy right here, everybody on this wall is gonna go in first. This first man's gonna go in last. Okay. So the first guy is gonna go in and enter in on the right. Next guy goes left. Machine gunner goes in right. Then the last guy goes left. See how it just goes opposite?
Mm-hmm. Like a zipper?
Yep. Everybody understand?
Yep.
You want to get as many guns as you can in the door. All right. So that's
Always make sure they have a gun pointing at the door in case someone decides to say peekaboo.
That's how we clear rooms. Everybody out. Everybody out. I do not want to see. I do not want to see any of this. Okay. I do not want to see any of this. Don, come back. Let's pretend like we're doing the door opening procedures. So prepare to open, shit like that.
Yeah, prepare to open.
Ready? I don't want to see this fucking shit. This shit is stupid as fuck. You're just gonna die in the doorway, and then everybody's gonna have trouble stepping over your body. So let's try it again.
Prepare to open.
Ready? Jeez. Boy, Russo wants some action, dog. Just say so. Alright, yeah, that's how it is. Okay, does everybody understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
Understood.
Alrighty. So
So I got a question. Are the GP25s only for like signaling? Are they?
yeah.
Okay.
They're usually for signaling, but the Grenadier Assistant should have some grenades on them.
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Like some actual like HE grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the most part, like us as section leaders, ours is usually just for signaling.
Signals. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I figured.
Okay, everybody go refresh your kits. It's op time. Alright.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You guys got 5 minutes to refresh your kits.
Smackdown.
And then, so at 8:10 p.m., we're going to begin the briefing, so you guys can refresh your kits, take a little bit, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, and be back here at 8:10, ready